So this one is setting up your drop shipping store. So basically, if you're drop shipping, it basically the model is you have a supplier, you already have a supplier, and now you are going to drop ship. Drop shipping means like you are going to build a beautiful site that I'm going to show you how to set it up very basic way, and you're going to get products from the supplier. From the supplier, it's going to go straight to the customer, and you are just going to get the profit of. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, please look for my YouTube video of how dropshipping works. It is in my videos. I'm not going to waste time. We're going to get in. I'm going to show you the basic way to do your online store, how to add products, how to customize your store, and where you must add your third-party payments. This is all based in Africa, South Africa. So if you are looking to dropship in overseas, below and AliExpress and things like that, it's not this. So this is basically for people that want to dropship in South Africa. So let's go behind the PC and go check it out. Yeah. So first things first, we need to set up your account, and then we are going to send you that create stuff account. Click on it and then accept the account, right? So that's why we're going to start the tutorial where you open up, you've accepted the plan for Shopify, and you're about to start. So you need to send us an email and ask us to set up your Shopify account for you. If you're seeing this a little bit later after Women's Month 2020-2021, you can just go to Shopify and start it up yourself. If you're part of the 7 streams of income, one of the courses, we'll set it up for you as well. Just send in your details and we'll set it up. So just follow the link. We'll send you an email with your store, set it up, and everything will basically start with step by step of exactly how to do this whole thing, right? So it will give you 14 days free, or 90 days now free, and then from there you need to start paying your $29. I think it's about 300 rand, 250 for it for every month for hosting. So you're paying for hosting to have it running from the Shopify account. So you have to accept it. You'll get this email in your email address, and then you can get started. After you've chosen your plan, you're gonna land up here. I'm doing this for a lady called Sharon. This is her store. I'm just gonna go through. So you're gonna land here. This is where you're going to start everything. This is for drop shipping stores. So if you're trying to drop ship, this is where you're gonna land. This is what we call your back end, and your front end looks like this. So if you go here, it's your online shop. Down here, it's your online shop. Homepage always looks like this. It will change as you have created your theme and you've added your products and added your domain name. Orders, you will see here. This is basically your orders, your checkouts. Also, what I would advise, download the Shopify app. It's easier to maneuver and see how your business is running. You'll get into this a little bit later. Right now we're trying to set up the stores, and this is abandoned checkouts, people that check out but they never finish the checkout, so they've been abandoned. And then products, where we add products. This is basically where we're going to add our products, where they're going to show in the store. And then customers, people that have bought from you, it will also be there. But what we're going to concentrate on right now, analytics, marketing, discounts, and apps. These are more advanced. This is basic setup of the store. Remember that we're just setting up the store. We're not going to get in analytics, the marketing. If you're looking for this, make sure you join the one-on-one class of marketing, my marketing class course. But right now it's a free setup. I'm just showing you how to set up your store, right? And how to add products and how to make it look nice, right? So we go back to homepage. So you're already here. This is how you landed. If you didn't land here on your store, on your Shopify store, using the link that we've sent you, and we built you the store, and then you end up obviously here, just let me know. Use our link below just to communicate with us. All right, let's start. So we're gonna go to basically creating our theme store. Now we're gonna create the store, the front end. The front end is basically how it's gonna look like. If you click here on the eye, it's gonna take you to your store, right? So it's pitch blue at myshopify.com. This is how it looks like in front. It doesn't look that nice. It doesn't look that appealing, right? But we're gonna change all of this. We're gonna change all of this to make it look nice. So that's the front end, and this is what we call the back end of your store. It's where you make your store look nice in the front end, and where you deal with bookings, payments, where you deal with customers and everything. So immediately when you come to customize, it's gonna take you to themes, right? So you can use the basic theme here, and there's paid themes that you have to pay for, but always use your free themes. So if you come to free themes here, there's simple themes like it shows you what themes you have. There's simple, there's adventure, there's your current one is this one. It's like a default one, which we can make it nice. I'm gonna use the default one, or you can use a lot of people use Brooklyn, especially the drop shippers. They love Brooklyn, but we're not gonna use that. So you can just pick one and click on it, and it's gonna take you straight to the theme. So we're just gonna go create, right? Create store. My store is offline because it's got a protection because I'm still building this, which is fine. So now we're gonna create our store, make it look nice. Remember, she wants to start a store for bags. She wants to drop ship bag store. So that's her niche. When we talk about niche down stores, we talk about stores that it's not random. It's not random products. It's a niche down store. So now we're gonna make this look nice. So basically, this is where everything is. If you go to headline is basically this how your background image is going to look like, and what you're going to say, the menu part of your store, right? So not to confuse you, I want to do step by step with you, because I did this and I had background music while I was doing the store. People didn't understand that. So let's start with image. Let's leave the headlines for now. The headlines are fine. I like the headlines. Let's start with image. Image is this background. So I'm gonna change my image because I have my Shopify store is going to be about clothing. I'm gonna go to free sites. I'm gonna go to a free site, free images, and I'm gonna type here bags. Or I can use, if you have bags and you already have pictures of a bag and good quality, then you can use that. I don't know if she's gonna use male bags or female bags, but I saw she wanted. I used this. I didn't like it that much, but I'm gonna use it again. Let's use this one. So that looks nice. It looks like a nice unique bag. Select, and then it's going to basically change, and it's going to appear over here. While it's there, we go. Just wait for it to appear. Yeah, so that's very nice. It's for bags, right? And then you're going to go, you see where it says image with text, like overlay. So here is what you wanted to say. You're gonna say bags for me. Bags, no, let's say candy for your hand. Oh, I'm good at this. And then you're gonna write I don't know, limited. No, not limited. Let's not use limited. Whatever you can write, man. Essays. Best Buy bags. Maybe you write it's unique, or whatever you're gonna write here. Unique bags that you'll never find on the internet. I don't know what you're going to write here, but you can write something, right? And then you come over here, and yeah, don't add anything else. Just keep it very unique, like that. always do every time you upload something, always come here and save, right? If you don't save it, it won't, it's gonna take you back and you won't be having something to saved. So it's saved. I like that. So far it looks good, right? Next thing, we're gonna go to the image. Here in images, you can choose to have this on or off, but for if it's a unique, maybe you have one product that's really selling and you want to sell that product because lots of people are liking it, you can just go to your images, log it in. I don't have a bag here. So I'm gonna go find a, let me find a bag so we can have ladies bags. So by now you have a supplier. I'm just going to Google for no reason at all. I like this one. But you have to have a supplier. The supplier must have, like, you must have images. So here's the catch for everything that you're going to do. Not the catch really. Don't use this image for your online store. It already screams scammy. It already screams fake. It already screams a lot of things like, I'm never gonna get this back. This is lies, right? I wouldn't use this background image for my Shopify shop, for my dropship store, but I would use an image like, because my background is wait, my background is brown, so I will use, that's pricey. I will use this, right? I know this is, I don't know bags, ladies, please don't come for me. Take the image, save it, and then now I'm gonna go into the image itself because I want to see different angles. So you must always have different angles because people won't want to just see the bag. They want to see the inside of the bag. They want to see the outside of the bag. They want to see what leather it is. You see, it says ladies leather handbags. So if you're saying it's leather, it must be that expensive. You can't say it's leather and then your bag is like 50 rand. Like, people will know that's fake. So let's go into the site that it's actually selling this from. So are they showing me one image? Wow, it's a one image store. This is a perfect example of I'll never buy this bag here because it's not showing me much. It needs to show me. Let me make an example. Let's say your supplier is Planet 54, all right? Let's say your supplier is Planet 54. You're drop shipping from Planet 54. Are they one of the suppliers? Yeah, could be. I don't know. So let's say Planet 54 is your bag. I think I'll get a bag from Planet 54. But this is a perfect example of too much text, too much. I bet they don't get much sales. These people, guys. It's just too much everything. Like, I don't like. It's not friendly. It's not a friendly buy. Look at all the stuff that is beneath. I don't know if it's a dropship store or what's going on here, bro. Like, I'm just not feeling this. It doesn't have that I want to buy here, type of thing. I don't know who stores that. If you want me, come find me. All right, cool. Let's go to bags. This is a nice store to shop at. You get like 20% off, $100. Like, you feel like, okay, I want to be here, I want to shop. Like, you see how clean it is. Like, if I'm looking for bags, I just wrote bags there, and boom, they popped out perfectly the way that it should have. Like, it's either you have a image of how it looks like with a person carrying it, but it's always a white background. It makes it look nice. So let's choose this bag because my background is brown, right? So let's choose that bag. This is what I also teach in the dropshipping store of why it's important to have a very attractive website that people find comfortable buying. So you see it's got a white background, it makes it looks nice. Now this is what I was talking about. If this is the bag I want to see this. Yes. Oh, that's how it looks like. You see, I want to see that. I want to see how it looks like inside. Oh, okay, that's nice. So it's perfect. It's perfect. So basically, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take this image, save this image, and I'm gonna take that image, right? And I'm gonna take the inside image. Perfect. Now I've got all three angles. So when someone is shopping, they can get an overview, right? This is also nice. But that's okay. We're just setting up for now. Yeah. So we got the bags, we've got the images, our supplier. From our supplier, to go back to this. Now, what we're going to add is, you save that. Cool. So we'll add that image. Select. Let's go. Select the bag. Where's the bag? There's the bag. So the front end is gonna be this. That's the bag we're selling. This is just to introduce the website. I don't like the gray background as much. Try to find a white. But because this is a introduction image, I will let it be. But try to find a background that is white. It's very important that it must be as white as this background. But it's fine for an introduction. This is what we call an introduction product, and then other products are going to come beneath with the featured product. So this is an introduction, so that's fine. That's fine for now. Let's select that. That's fine. Now we're going to do this, right? We're going to text here. We're going to text basically what we want here. I don't know what you want to text. 20% off. All right, you can go on. This bag is one of what, I don't know what you're going to say about your bags and stuff like that, and then you can. This is an introduction of your website. Remember what I talked about? Save all the time. When you're done, just save, right? So this is introduction of your site, which is looking very nice, right? Wait for it to save, but you don't have to wait that long. Now this column, every time you click on it, it's gonna show you. Let me show you something. Every time you click on, because you're gonna start with headline. Headline is basically this, which you're going to change. There's no need to do that. You go to the second one, it shows you what you're supposed to do. Then the headline image. Then this column is this one here. It's basically, if you have a product, maybe you have bags that were unique to you, then you can put them here, but they won't have prices. So I like to shut this one off. I like to remove that. So it's removed. It's going straight into, remember what we're trying to do is sell. We're not trying to tell people I'm a story, I'm a in. We're trying to sell, because the storyline actually starts where you introduce it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and then secondly, you get people into your funnel. Your funnel is like your email marketing, and then here, boom, sell, right? You're trying to sell here. So don't make it any fancy. Featured collections is basically where your products are going to be. I'm going to show you how to add your collection, and here you can just go to, let me go back again, step by step. Featured collection, boom, right? So you come here on collection. Maybe don't say collection, say winter pink June. I like that guy. And then here, what is nice is that you can have products in a row, you can have 5 in a row. So it's going to be 5 in a row, and you have 2 rows, or you have 3 rows, right? You have 3 rows of different of your products. So for now, I like to have 2 rows and then 5 products on each row. That's fine, all right? And then now this is done, and we're gonna add the collection a little bit later when we add our products. So we go save. Slowly but surely it's coming. Go back. Right, so we're done with the collection. That's what our products are. Then we go to image. Shut this thing is basically, I was about to say shut it down. Don't shut it down. This is where I put in basically information that everybody wants to know, right? Here you can put an image. Let's go to free images. Let's get yeah, shop. Let's go shop. Local shop. Let's look for more images. Ooh, I'm trying to find something very simple but that says a lot. Okay, clearly I can't find it, but you will just choose which one goes for yourself. But you can go up here again and go library, free images, go here and just go wait for it. Alright, this is basically where you tell people, yeah, okay, I like this one. I like this one. Yeah, select, because it speaks about what you're going to do, right? Excellent. I like that one. What we do, so you're gonna go here, overview. This is very important, guys. This is what I like to say. So you're gonna say I don't know what your shopping thing is. Maybe it's, let's say, FedEx to your door. 99 Rand. Pep pick up 60 Rand. 50 Rand is fine. But here you're gonna say 3 5-day max. Alright. I'm going to give you a tip. I always give out free delivery, but there's a reason why I do that. Alright, so the headline will come there. There we go. Boom. And it will actually explain. You're already explaining to people. You'll make this a little bit nicer. I just put it there, but 5 days, 3 to 5 days max delivery, FedEx or whatever, pick up. Yeah, that's basically what I'll say. And then I will use my image medium. No, let's do large, small. Yeah, I like that. Basically small like that. You just answered a lot of questions when you do that. Then you go to save again. While it's busy saving, let's go to the next one. Testimonials is basically with people that have already bought in your store. You'll put it over here. Yeah, I got my products, and you'll put their picture. Maybe whoever said they got their products, author, that's the name of the person, and they got their products and they're very happy with it. Whatever they gave you, and the headline of the person. If you're starting off, obviously you don't have this, so you can actually go down here and remove it. But if you do have testimonials, you can put them over there. Now we're going to gallery. There's no need for gallery. You can have a gallery of all your products, all your images. You can just put them over here. Maybe you can put one bag there, another bag there, another bag there, but it's very distracting if it doesn't have a buy button. Someone sees that bag and it doesn't have a buy button, it's really so I would remove that. And then we go all the way to, this is very important, your newsletter. This is how you go into market from Shopify itself, right? So you should have that there. So here you're going to go to newsletter. You can write what's on sale, right? People will give you their email address for that. And then quick links, it's basically if you want to add links to where people can contact you. It's not important, you can put WhatsApp for that. So yeah, basically you are so done with your shop. You are done with your shop of the way it would look like. Now we're going to add products. We're going to go and add the products into the shop, so we see how the shop actually looks like when it's done. This is the products. The products are also going to go here. From here people can buy from your products and then add to cart. From cart it's a sale, right? So we're going to go back to our front end. Leave. Before I leave, I want to save everything I've done. Keep on saving. Every time you have a change or whatever situation, save. Keep on saving. Everything is saved. I'm happy. Then you go to the icon. Cool. Now we're gonna add products. You're gonna go add products that are gonna appear on our store. You wanna see how your store looks like? Remember the eye? Boom. The eye will always show you how your product actually looks like. Hey, looks very nice, right? Don't worry, wait for it to, because it's blurry now. Boom. Look at that. That looks very, very nice. That looks very nice. I could make this a little bit bigger, this South African thing, or I can take it off completely because it doesn't look that nice. But candy for your hand, ooh, that's deep. And then it shows that. That's very nice. And then now I'm gonna add my products, and then it already explains. Oh, 3 to 5 days. Okay, this is the things you should have on your online store. Don't write about us. We are from Soweto. We started. No one cares. No one cares right now, right? Cool. So we go into this is the front end, remember, and this is the back end. We go into the back end again. Our theme, you see, we customized our thing. We are very good. Now we're going to product. Now we're going to add all the bags that are going to the store, or the t-shirts, or whatever you're selling, or whatever you're drop shipping. We are going to add the products of what we're going to sell. Remember, this is a simple tutorial of how to set up, not how to run this whole thing. Running this whole thing, you will get it in the course of one-on-one marketing. That's if you are finding difficulties to get sales. Now we're talking about the bag, right? So let's go back to planet. Let's say this is our, remember, you have to have a supplier. So the supplier will give you all the information of whatever they're selling you. Or you can make fancy names for your products, right? So wait for it to load. This is our supplier. We've got really cool suppliers in South Africa. I think we've got over 20 that I know that know about drop shippers. So this is like one, but they don't do drop shipping anymore. So because actually Player 54 is a drop shipping store. You drop shipping from another drop shipping store. To be honest, Planet 54 is a drop shipping store. We know that because they don't have all these products. Anyway, let's go on. Don't want to confuse you any further. We're setting it up. We're looking for that bag, right? Because we want to enter our products over here. But while it's still doing that, I used to sell this bag in my shop, these two bags. I'm looking for the other bag. Where's that bag? Alright. You should find that bag over here somewhere. Oh, we lost that bag. How did we lose that bag? Okay, forget. Let's say that bag is this bag. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna do 2 for 1. This bag is called shopper bag. That's a bad name for a store. Anyway, so in here in products, you're gonna add products. Then you're gonna go here, shopper bag, right? And then you're gonna come over here, right? Here is basically the description of the bag. You can put the description of the bag, what the bag does, but that's not really, it is really that important. So what you can do is go here and go to description of the bag and then boom, copy. So the supplier, your supplier will give you all that information, whoever your supplier is. And then that's the description of the bag. Then you come here. Now we're gonna add the image. Gonna add the bag. Front. It should be front, but this one is side. But it's fine because I didn't download the front. But it must be front, right? Actually, I don't. Let me do white because remember I spoke about the white background. This one has a grayish background. I don't like that. So if you wanna delete this, just click on it, right, and delete. There we go. So I'm gonna use this bag with the nice white background. Where is it? Where's the bag? There. Beautiful white background. Right? Then you add the side. Remember I told you about the side. I'm gonna just add the side for convenience with the other bag. So I know it's not the same bag, but it's fine. Then it's gonna be side and it's gonna be inside. Parati inside. If you're not South African, I just confused you right now. Inside. Parati inside. Now, here's where the fun begins, right? Now we've got our name of our bag. We've got the bag. We've got the side and the inside of the bag. Now, this is how dropshippers work. Now, price of the bag. Let's say the bag is 200 bucks. You got the bag for 100 rand. No, this is compared. Sorry. So the bag is 200 rand, and you are having a sale. Let's say the bag was 350. Not where you bought it. Just when they say now it's 200. It was 350. Now it's 200. Yeah. So basically, you add in your price, and then here it's gonna show how much the price was. Here you write how much you bought the price from the supplier. And then here it shows you how much profit you're making. So if it's 200 bucks and you bought it for 100 rand, it shows you making 100 rand profit. Do not add tax because it's gonna add the tax when the person buys, and the person is gonna expect to have bought a bag for 200 bucks, and now it's like 250. They are not gonna buy it any further. So cancel this. We do talk about it in the 101 marketing class. This is basically how many are in stock, how many do you have. So because you're a drop shipper, you have to make sure that the supplier always changes with their prices. So there's no need to put this. You can put this off, tracking quantity, because if you say 10 and it doesn't show on the other side, you're gonna have a problem. Physical address of the product. There's no need for that. Right, and then now you go save. Cool. So you're gonna add all your products like that. You're gonna keep on adding all your products, add all your products, keep on adding all your products. If you wanna see how your product will look like when people go to your store, just come to preview. Boom. Look at that. That is very nice, right? So if someone is buying it, that's why I say use a white background. Look at how white background it sits so very nicely. And if we wanna see the side, this would be a white background. You can go up, they can go up, they can go down, they can do this, they can go a little bit closer, and then inside of the bag, oh, it's velvet. I like that. And then we can go to buy now, but we can't buy now because um, you don't have a shipping, or we haven't set that up, which we're going to do just now. So that is done. Let's go see how it looks like in our store. Let's go to our store. Remember, we're at the back end. We want to see how it looks in our store. We click the eye, and it's going to take us straight into the eye. So this is how it looks like, right? Don't worry, this doesn't show. It's just showing here for some strange reason. um, and if you want this to disappear, I think you have to choose a plan. uh, so this is how basically it looks like. That's my store, that's my intro bag, and that's my product. Oh, I didn't add the product, that's why it's not showing. All right, cool. So now that my product is add, you're gonna go to products again. I want to voiceover here. You go to add, click on that, and then you say add to collection. You don't forget about make it unavailable. Go to, if you scroll down, you'll see add to collection, and it will show in your store. It will show in your front end of the store where it says homepage. It will start showing there, right? So another thing is that you must go to also collections. After you get to collections, it's on the right hand under inventory, and you've got collections over there. There it is. So you go to collections, and then you need to add your collections to homepage. It takes quite a while. My internet is very slow. You can fast forward a little bit. It's gonna take some time, but let me edit this so that it doesn't chow your data that much. So we're gonna go back after we did the whole collections. We clicked it on. We're gonna go back to just to make sure that it's visible on our site. We're gonna go back to we're going to go back to the site, the editing site. So customize, click on customize, and then you're going to now make it visible that it shows in your site, right? So let's wait for it. I'll show you where to edit it and make it visible on your site. So you're gonna go down to your products and your winter collections, right? And then now you are just basically gonna delete all those things that are there. You're just gonna say select collection, then you say home page, then you say select, and then now bam, there you go. Now you have your collections showing on that winter collection. Your bag is now showing in front, and it's going to show in the products as well. So you can play around with this, see, but you need to make sure that you get that right. So when you after you edit your product, but you don't have to do this all the time. Like if you've done it once, then it will automatically add your products to your page. But for the first time, remember what to do. You need to actually go and add in your products, then put in your collection, right? After collection, you go and activate it at your store that it shows in your front end. Right, that should make so much sense. But yeah, there it is. Your bag is now showing, and you can have 3 items in the front end, and the back end, not the back end, your collections. When you tap to your collections will be more bags, but maybe you want to show these ones for your home page, so they will always show your home page with this. So now we're gonna go back and just check how your store actually looks like. We'll get into pages and domain, changing your domain from my Shopify, because this immediately when people see my Shopify, they know that this is a drop shipping company, or it's, yeah, no. So you have to get a domain name, and basically, let's look at how our store looks like again. Now that our product is added into the home page, and it has so every time you add on your page, your products, they will go into your home page. So this is the home page, this is the product, and that is basically the products will be here. Maybe you want four on your home page, and that's how it would look like, right? But let's go to the back end. We're gonna change. You wanna change your domain from pitch blue to, is it peach blue? Peach blue. I say it like that. Peach blue to from my Shopify to peachblue.co.za or .com. Usually, when you're going to buy the domain name from here, from Shopify itself, you are going to get a .com, because I don't know if they have a .co.za. So now we're gonna change our domain name. After changing our domain name, we're gonna go into settings and set our gateway. We're going to set our payment plans and everything. So this is connected. Yeah, so if you want to buy a domain or transfer a domain name, so you bought a domain name at GoDaddy, you can transfer it from here, or you can just buy one. Uh, let's see if it's available. It's $14. How much is $14? That's quite expensive actually. .co.za is $22 for a year. Oh, it's not available. It's not. Unavailable. So there's someone who has, maybe you should, every time you see it's not available, go see what are they selling here. You know, if they say it's not available, go take that thing, that code and .co.za and go see what they're selling. Let's actually go see .co.za. Maybe the owner of this thing bought it. She's in the same streams of income. Maybe she already bought the domain name. So all she has to do is just basically transfer it. But I just want to see what has been sold here. Yeah, it's been bought by someone. It's been bought by someone. Someone bought that. Alright, cool. Probably it's the owner. Alright, so you just buy it here, put in your banking details and buy the domain name. Then you just connect or you can just connect your existing domain name. It will give you a step-by-step guide of how to transfer it to your Shopify account. But let me tell you something, that is the most important thing that you're going to have. The .co.za is very important. So you're going to put in the domain name here, the one that you're transferring, and you're going to go next, and it's going to tell you what to do. So now that you got the domain name, is fine. Don't worry yourself about this. Let's go to settings. So now that someone has to shop, let me show you something. So someone is going to click on your bag they want to buy, right? And they're going to add it to cart. All right. And when they add it to cart, they go buy now. When they go buy now, they're gonna put in all their details. I can't put all my details now onto the store. It's gonna take them to checkout, but because you don't have a checkout, it's just gonna stay here, or people, because you don't have a checkout. So that's what we need to put in, right? We have to set up your checkout. So when you set up your checkout, if you're part of the 7 streams of income, it does show you how to do your checkout point. But with everyone who's looking at this tutorial, basically you have to put in your payment gateways. Your payment gateways is where people are going to pay from, right? So so people in South Africa don't use PayPal, so this is pretty much useless until we come for the third party providers. That is basically the Visa and people like the it's called the gateway. So the person that's going to collect your money for you, don't use this one to check out. To check out, they're gonna hold your money for a very long time. The ones that we use in South Africa are two. It's Pitch or Payfast. These two are South African brands. There's another one that just came out, but it's not connected here. All right. If it does connect, then I'll let you know. But Payfast is basically your biggest option to actually do. So you click on Payfast and you add your details. It's quite a process. We do it on the 101 marketing of how to connect this, or how to connect your Payfast third party. Let's go into settings again, and let's go set up our shopping and delivering. Shipping and delivering. So on the shipping and delivering, if your site is not free, if your delivering is not free, which I really recommend and make it free, and there's ways of actually packaging it nice and making it free. So your shipping, so manage your rate. You're gonna do a domestic rate. I'm not thinking that you're shipping overseas, so you go to a domestic rate. Uh, when you go to domestic rates, there's one or two things, right? So um, set your standard rate. You go here and you say your standard rate for every single one. See, it's South Africa here. So you're gonna set it up, right? South Africa, your standard rate, you add your rate. So rate name standard for anywhere in the world, or you can say a standard anywhere in SA, 99 rand. A winner. Save. Done. Now it's gonna add it into the cart. Save. It's gonna add it into the cart where the person goes. So when the person checks out, it's gonna add the standard rate. If your rate is not thing, then you can just turn this off. There's no need for this 350 rate thing. So you can just delete that. Worldwide, there's no need for worldwide. You're domestic. That's why you're selling in South Africa or Africa. Or if you're selling in Africa and you're trying to sell overseas, you can set that up as well. So let's go back to our store. We are done now. I'm not going to get into marketing analytics, discounts, and apps. This is for advanced. This is basically how to set up this, right? I was just showing you how to set up your store. Now that you have a store, your store is working, you've got a name. You can change this into a logo. I'll go back and show you how to change that into a logo. If you don't want to be a standard size, because I know everyone is going to use this and everyone's shop is going to look like this. So if you want to make yours a little bit unique, you can just change it. So this is your store. You have all your products there, all your products for homepage, and you have it will also go into your collage collection, which will be about 20 or 30 products that you will have, a checkout and everything else, right? So that's the setup, just the plain setup of your store. Let's go back to home, and I just want to show you if you want to add in. Okay, so what is left, you added product, you customize this, and now you have to add in your domain name. You can just add your domain name, the location, you're very done. A third party payment, you have to do that. Online password, this is basically for the client. When you're done, disable, when you disable this password is when you are ready to sell. So when your store is done and you're ready to let it go live, you just go there, press that, and I'll show you how to go live with your store. Now your store, everyone can see it, right? But if no one can see it, because you see it says up here that only visitors with a password can. So the password is here. It's that's the password, right? So anyone who uses this, you can just share it with them and give them this password, or you can change that password. So you can give them that link, this link here, right? And you can, maybe you want your partner to see it or your friends to see it first before you go live, and then you basically you give them that, and then you give them the password. When they get in, it's password protected, right? It's password protected. But let's launch it. I don't want to launch it right now. So if you want to launch it, just enable this pa, right? And then take this out, password, né? And then I want to talk about pixels and all of those things. It doesn't matter. Just disabled password, and then it will give you a live. So if I do this, I'm going live. If I do that, I'm going live. So anyone can come and check out my store now. You see, online store is now live. But if I do this, for only the people that are like checking out my store for now, and I'm still changing, you can do that. So let's save. So now it's gonna say disable password. You see that? That's how you go live. You just disconnect here from password, and you disconnect there, and you're good to go. Now you're live. Now you're ready to sell. Now it's not that easy. It's very easy to set up your store. It's very easy to make your store look like this. It's very easy. We spoke about the logo. I must go back there. But selling your products and not just having a fancy website, that is where the the trick comes in, right? So that is your website. Now you want to change the logo. Let's go change the logo. I don't know why I'm using the long way around, but it's fine. Customize some offline. I can customize this all I want. I'm about to plug you in of where to get a free logo instead of getting someone to buy you to buy a logo, to make your logo, because logos are very expensive to make. If you want a free logo, I'm about to plug you in as well. So let's go to headlines. So here's where you add your logo. You add your logo. So load, and you can look for your logo here. Let's say, should I use my actual logo? Let me use my logo. I'll delete it. Make sure it's got a background, white background image, your logo, because otherwise, if you're gonna use this logo, and look how ugly it's gonna look. I'm gonna show you. Look, that's ugly. I'd rather have a white background with this thing popping out. So that's how you add your logo. Just go to save. When you're done, select, and then select. If you want to make it bigger, you can do this. Then your logo can pop out bigger, which is right. Yeah, I don't like that logo. But that's how you add your logo, and then you go save, and then your logo will start there. It will start looking nice. So that's how you add your logo. I want to delete this. Remove. No, no, no. Yeah. Why did I remove menu? Menu is perfect. When I add, yeah, I like that. Right. So yeah. I hope this helps. I hope this. If you wanna get, if you're having difficulties of your adding your pay fast, your gateways, marketing, not selling your stuff, you're having a problem, make sure to hit us up on our email account, or join the course. It's up to you. All right. Must we give it a second look? Let's just give this website a second look. I don't think I missed anything else of how to set up basic. This is a basic setup. Very, very basic. It can take you 15 minutes to set this up. I just want to take a second look. So also get the app. I told you get the app for this so you can check out the, where I like to show my overview and show how much I've made and stuff like that from my shop. It's basically from the app that shows you how much you're making. Um, but that's when you start having sales, how much you're making, and how much your store is basically coining in. You're starting to make, people are making a lot of money. I heard a friend of mine saying he's starting to make 80,000 rand, and I was like, man, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. He's selling quite a one shop stop, one item store shop, and those ones do very well. They do very, very well. All right, I'm not gonna get into this. I was just coming in to show you how to set up your thing. Yeah, so I've got no sales, nothing, nothing, nothing. Yeah, so because my payment gateway is not even set up, I need to set this up. So it won't show me analytics, it won't show me anything because I'm on 0 0. Yeah, so but this will all be in the course, or if you want to also a 101 um, class that is available, but very expensive. I don't want to lie. So yeah, hope this helps. Good luck with your store. I wish you nothing but the best in your business.